Hi, my name is Peter Granberg, the Pro Audio and Software Product Manager here at Panasonic Connect. In today's training video, I'm going to go over the wireless tab and show you guys different types of features that might be overlooked when you're using Microphone System Configuration Center, or MicCC. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and head over into the wireless tab here, and then notice that there are three more additional tabs, and I'll go through these individually. The first tab is the microphone tab. And this microphone tab is used for any wireless transmitter synced to the WX-AU202 wireless antenna receiver. And remember, that unit is an accessory unit to our ceiling array microphone and cannot be used without it. And the way that those two connect to one another is just a simple Cat5 cable. So if those two are connected currently to one another, you're going to be able to do things such as add a transmitter. So a lot of the times these AU202s are mounted really high on the wall or mounted really high in the ceiling, and it's impossible to press that register button. So a way to sync those transmitters is simply by just selecting add, and then that initiates the pairing process to add a transmitter. A couple other things that you can do is just change the battery type, change the standby duration, as well as the sound quality. Other things that you can do is you can change the name and label them. And then you can also change the color as well as identify them. So the next thing that I'll go into is the antenna settings. So in the antenna settings, you can change the name, and you can also change the range of the antenna. And this just kind of gives you an idea, this table here, of the different types of range or the wireless reach that each setting allows for large, mid, and small. Lastly, in the maintenance tab, this is probably one of my favorite tabs and often overlooked. So if you are experiencing some sort of interference issue, which is very, very rare with the 1.9 gigahertz spectrum, is you can actually do a slot monitor, and that'll essentially tell me which frequencies are actually being used currently in the 1.9 gigahertz spectrum, or the DEC spectrum. So right now there's not a lot. There's only 4 channels being used right now. One is being used by me, and there's a couple others around here. I can also stop that, and then from here I can also do a simple spectrum analyzer. And the spectrum analyzer is very similar to the slot monitor, but this kind of just gives you a graph of how much interference or how much noise floor you're getting with the DECT. So from here I can go ahead and select yes to continue. Doing this is just going to stop using the microphones, causing a disruption. So just be aware, if you are using this feature, it will stop passing audio. So just to kind of give you an idea of what this will look like, it just kind of gives you a graph of the spectrum here, and it kind of gives you the idea of, okay, what's the noise floor looking like? And this is used for additional troubleshooting purposes. Now lastly here, this is also another really powerful feature called the walk test. Right now I actually don't have a microphone synced to the wireless antenna receiver, but if I were to have that synced, I could actually select one of the mics and start walking around, and you'd notice the farther that I'd walk around, the lower the signal would most likely get, and to the point where if you are receiving dropouts in certain spots of your room, this would be a really useful tool to see where those dropouts are, and then perhaps maybe add an extra antenna if you needed to in our wireless system. Speaking of our wireless system, all of these features are currently available in our traditional wireless setup in our 2-channel and 4-channel systems, as well as what I had just shown here. This is using the wireless antenna receiver unit that's paired with our ceiling array microphone. So with that being said, I just wanted to go over the couple of features that are often overlooked, buried in the wireless tab, so that way you guys have more tools when it comes to troubleshooting and configuring our wireless microphones. But other than that, that concludes this training video. Thanks for joining. Again, my name is Peter Granberg, the Pro Audio and Software Product Manager here at Panasonic Connect. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.